Hey guys, it's Jess and I'm so excited to finally be sitting down and recording my meet and greet slash VIP experiences slash how I snuck down to floor experience with Ariana Grande. This was seriously the best 2 days of my life. I did meet her twice this tour. I met her February 4th in Las Vegas, and I also met her just this Monday, March 27th in San Jose, California. And they were seriously the 2 best days of my life. I could not have asked for better experiences both times. You know, neither of them were rushed, neither of them were like a disaster. So I'm really blessed, and this year's been good to me so far. So I'm really excited. I want to first start off by saying I'm not bragging by any way at all. Second off, I'm gonna start posting regularly. I'm so excited. I am going to be posting a video at least once a week, and then eventually I want to kind of get into one vlog slash one sit down video a week. It's like one vlog and then one maybe story time like this, or maybe like a tutorial or something like that, if you know what I mean. So subscribe so you don't miss out on all this fun. It's going to be super exciting, and without further ado, let's get into the video. So for the way I'm going to do this is I'm not going to like say each experience separately. I'm going to kind of go along, say it, and then I'm going to say like maybe some things that were different for each show. So the main difference for each show is that I bought the upgrade for Las Vegas, and my friend Bradley won the What Would You Do contest from the Backstage app for San Jose and took me as his +1. So I paid for one, I did not pay for the other. And they weren't really different experiences, they were the same. So the upgrade that I bought cost $500, and that did not include a ticket to the show. You could buy a meet and greet package that included a ticket to the show, and that was $700, which seems like a lot of money, but I feel like compared to other artists who are touring and charging for their meet and greet, I personally think it was totally worth it, especially for $500 when you could get like me a $30 seat next to my mom who wasn't so into the meet and greet. So yeah, so 3 to 5 days before the show, you get an email from VIP Nation, and it basically just states where to check in and what time check-in is, because if you have VIP, any VIP package I believe, you have to be at the venue before the show actually starts and before doors open. And same with the Backstage contest, we got an email, it was just from Backstage, and it said the exact same thing. When you go to check in the day of the show, you go up to the table, you give them a copy of your photo ID, and then they look at your last name, and they look through a list, and you sign your name. For Backstage, you had to tell them you were a Backstage winner, and you were on a separate paper. So if you did win a Backstage contest, make sure to tell them that you're from Backstage. Otherwise, they probably won't be able to find you. This was one difference from each show, is when you check in, you also get your bracelet and your laminate. The bracelet for Las Vegas was just this green paper wristband, which I think is on my dresser. I'm not 100% sure. It was really lame. It was just an average paper wristband you'd get for going to anything that said meet and greet on it. San Jose's were so much better, like so much more exciting. It says they're fabric, and they say Ariana Grande, San Jose, California, and then also has the date. So it has the show that you're attending and also the date, and they're color coordinated. So like Let Me Love You package, Soundcheck package had a different color, Moonlight package had a different color, everything like that. And then the laminates we got was for Vegas, we got this one, and it's a rectangle, and they're all 3D, so they changed from pink to black. And then the back says Dangerous Woman, Backstage VIP, and then San Jose's the same, but it's in an oval shape. I think they switch every show to try and help prevent sneaking in. So these are the 2 different ones, and I'm actually so happy that we got the oval ones. I think they're uglier, but I really wanted one of each. So like you can tell, my friend Bradley, who I went with, he was gonna punch me because I was so excited about having oval laminates. After check-in, this is kind of where it differed a little bit. For Vegas, we went straight to the Backstage Tour. For San Jose, we got early merchandise shopping, like to buy merch beforehand. I don't think it's really worth it because it is kind of rushed, and they don't have every selection there. So like if you're thinking, oh, I saw this hoodie online, I saw other people buy it, but they don't have it here, that's because they don't have everything in that merch stand. Wait till after the meet and greet, and you can go to any merch stand in the venue, and you'll be able to get what you really wanted. So the Backstage Tour was pretty cool. It did differ from Vegas to San Jose. I think Vegas's was pretty lame. San Jose's wasn't as bad. Vegas, all we saw was one side-to-side bike, and we got to walk through the dancer's dressing room. That's literally all. For San Jose, we got to see underneath the stage. Like, we got to see the stairs. We got to see where they change in between sets. We got to see the side-to-side bikes ready to go up. We got to see set lists. We got to see guitars, and they also talked about how you have to brush the screen on stage like hair. So I think San Jose was much more interesting. After that, we went to Soundcheck, and Soundcheck was amazing. You sit in the first few rows on floor, and it starts off with Q&A, or not Q&A, Q&A next, I'm sorry. It starts off with trivia, and in the trivia the dancers ask just questions to fans who are called on, and they get to answer trivia. I was lucky enough to get called on both times at Vegas and San Jose. My Vegas question was, did you go to the honeymoon tour? And my answer was yes, and I think it was Scott, he gave me a shirt right away. And then San Jose, my question was, I don't remember who was talking, if it was Scott or Brian, I really wasn't paying attention, but it was basically, in what music video did Ariana save the twins from Aliens, and that was Break Free. And the shirt, this has been a big question, what shirt do you get in soundcheck? This is one of them. It's just the, like, more straightforward, like, tour one, and then it has all the dates on the back. And then at San Jose, I also got the one with, it's like black and it has her kissy face on it, but I gave that to my friend because he gave me the meet and greet. It's the least I could do. This is also where it differs a little bit. In Vegas, the dancers continued and they showed us the choreography to be alright, and they taught it to us. And then Ariana came out, but in San Jose, Ariana came out with the dancers. She did the trivia with us and everything like that. And then this is also where it differs even a little more. The Q&A. In Vegas, you just rose your hand and they'd call on you. In San Jose, you were given a note card before the show and you had to write your question down onto it, and then Ariana would pull them from a box. I didn't get called on, but my question for the note card was like, why'd you decide to change the name of the album from Moonlight to Dangerous Woman? Didn't get called on, but that's okay. It's okay. There was some cool answers. And then after that, this is also where it differs a little bit. So Vegas, we went straight to meet and greet. We went and stood in the line, and then meet and greet happened, and then you went to the Honeymoon Inn Lounge. In San Jose, we went to the Honeymoon Inn Lounge, and then we went to meet and greet. So the Honeymoon Inn Lounge, we'll just go straight with that. The Honeymoon Inn Lounge is where you get your gift bags, except for San Jose, we got them after the meet and greet. There's candy, there's food, there's photo booths, there's a makeup bar, like a cosmetics bar, but it's just a bottle of the Frankie, is it Frankie? No, the red version of Sweet Like Candy, the regular version of Sweet Like Candy, and then Ari, her perfumes, and you can just try them out or try it on little sample strips. I sprayed it on me at San Jose, so I made sure that I would smell good for when I met Ariana. Some foods they had. Vegas, they had really cold vegetables. It was kind of a disappointment. San Jose, they had sweet potato french fries, pita crisps, and I think some vegetables, and then they just had like Jolly Ranchers and Laffy Taffy, and then they also had mocktails, which you could have. They also had a full-on bar where you could buy water for like $4 and make you want to die, things like that. So I'll show you guys now with the gift bag what comes with it, and this differs a little bit too. So you get this bag, it just says 2017 Dangerous Woman Tour, and then in the back it says Ariana Grande, and in the back you get this hat that says Dangerous Woman Tour, which I have to be honest with, I was kind of disappointed because like I don't wear hats. I would have much preferred like a shirt, or One Direction gave me a portable charger, I'd be blessed. But I can't complain, I still got it. I just don't wear hats. So like you got these pins, side to side pins, and also the Dangerous Woman cover. I'm sorry for my nails, you keep like looking at them, they're disgusting. I know, I need to repaint them. And then that's all we got in the Vegas bag. But in the San Jose bag we also got the lotion of Ari by Ariana Grande, and it smells so good. Yep, I'm probably never going to use this, like I don't want to, but yeah. So I'll talk about the meet and greets now and how they went and how they differed, because they did differ. And I've seen so many people say that the meet and greets were really, really rushed, and for some shows they were rushed, but like for the shows I've been to, people before me and after me were like, it's so rushed. I'm like, it really wasn't. So in Vegas, we just stood in the line for 20 to 30 minutes, and then it was our turn. They let us into the booth, we got to talk to her, we took a picture, and we left. And that's really all. Like, it wasn't just a quick and go. Like, I walked in the booth, and I'm like, hey, like, okay, Vegas, the first thing I said was, oh my god, my heart is pounding so fast. And she said hi, I said hi, you know, we hugged, and we asked each other how we were, and then I told her about my first tweet to her, and talked about Twitter for a little bit, and then she's like, oh my god, like, you're gonna make me cry. And so I started crying my eyes out, because obviously. And then we took a picture, and then I talked to her about bad decisions for a minute, and I gotta leave. The whole experience was probably 1.5 to 2 minutes. It wasn't rushed at all. It was amazing. And then we gotta leave. San Jose was much more strict, and I think this is how they're doing it from here on out with the tour. Like, they started last week, I think. So you have to put your phone into an envelope. They give you an envelope while you're standing in line for the meet and greet. It has a number on it, and then you put your phone in it, you give them the envelope, and they hand you a note card with the same number on it. They take your phone away from you, and trust me, you're gonna want to give it to them. So you can't have your phone at all. And then once you get to the front of the line, you put your bag down on the table and security scans you. And if they find a phone on you, they kick you out of the entire show. Not just the meet and greet. They don't care if you spend $700. You're gone. You're out. Like, just the sign of a phone. I don't know what the big threat is. I guess they don't want you recording the audio, but whatever. You can't complain because you're meeting her. So San Jose, that's what we did. And then the meet and greet was the same style. I went in and literally the first thing I said to her in San Jose was, they're trying to rush me. I know, but I have to tell you something. And she's like, no one's trying to rush you. Who's trying to rush you? Like, it was so horrible the way she said it. And I just told her, if you have Twitter, you know, there's a lot of Ariana stan Twitter drama right now in the past few weeks. And it's been a little bit crazy to stan her and have a fan account. But I just kind of told her, like, I'm sorry for that, and the way, like, we should be fans. And, like, the whole time she was really just like, no, I don't even read the hate. I don't. And she's like, psh, I don't even listen to that. I'm like, girl, I know you like. I'm like, in my head, I'm like, I know you see it. But I didn't want to say it on the outside. So after a little bit, we took our picture. The guy was like, okay, let's get these two beautiful people a picture. And the tour guide went to take a picture. And I'm like, wait. And she's like, what? I'm like, I told her about the pinky promise because I did a pinky promise for the picture for the meet and greet for this one. And so we did a pinky promise, and as we were doing it, I'm just like I just want this to, like, show that I'm always gonna, like, support you and be here for you, well, unless you kill me, and, like, love you and always be for you. And she really loved the idea, and we took our picture, and then I hugged her again, and I'm like, I love you, and she's like, thank you so much. And, like, low-key hurt because she's never said I love you back to me, but, like, if she doesn't mean it, I don't want her to say it, you know, because, like, that, I don't want that. But it's okay, y'all. After that, in San Jose, we got this is our signed poster that you get if you have meet and greet. It's upside down. This is what it looks like, the cover, and then the inside is this. In Vegas, these were not done. They were not signed, so they mailed them to us, and it took a month and a half-ish for them to get here, which I think is insane to mail a poster, but at least I got it. That was it for the meet and greet. After this, I went to the show. I went to my seats. In Vegas, I had seats in the 200s. And okay, this is the part where I know people are gonna attack me and comment and want me dead. I did sneak on the floor for San Jose. I did not have a floor seat, and people are gonna be like, that was someone's seat. No, it wasn't. The seat was not sold. It was still available on Ticketmaster. The seat was not sold. It was nobody's seat. Like it was nobody's seat. Nobody was gonna sit there anyways. Like, it was seriously, like, if it was somebody's seat, I wouldn't have sat there because that's somebody else's seat. They paid for it, but nobody paid for this seat. And this was my 6th time seeing Ariana, and I've never seen her on floor before, and I really wanted to. And I know people are attack me. I know it wasn't the best thing to do, but I don't regret it at all because I really got to experience her so close. I got to sit by my friend Bradley, who actually had a seat there. I actually got to sit by him in his actual seat. I just want, like, you guys to know that, like, I ain't playing no games. Like, it wasn't somebody else's seat. I didn't steal it. Okay? And the way I snuck down is my friend Bradley, like I said, had an actual floor seat. And so I went with him. And most venues only check the first person's seat. Like, every venue I've ever been to, they don't check every single person's seat. They only check the first person's. And so they checked Bradley's, and they just let me in because they're like, oh, you're with him. Like we had, like, our... Like, well, we didn't have our arms, like, but we basically did. Like, we were so close to each other. They just checked us, and they're like, oh, row 22 up there. So we went up there, and we sat, and that's it. The seat wasn't sold. We sat by each other. We didn't get kicked out. Like, it really wasn't that hard. I was worried about people coming, though. Nobody did, because I'm like, what if someone bought it at the box office, you know? Luckily, nobody did. And, oh, I'm sorry. I'm trying to look at the camera more, but, like, I look so good today. I can't get over it. Sorry. I'm not self-obsessed, I promise. But yeah, okay, so that was basically it. The show was absolutely amazing. And then the merch I got, also I wanted to show, I got 2 hoodies. I also got the shirt during soundcheck. So I actually wasn't gonna get this black hoodie, but that's like a whole nother story. Like, I was so stressed. I did not want to get this hoodie. Well, like, I wanted it, but like, it wasn't my first choice. I really wanted to get the Forever Girl shirt and the Feminist Interlude shirt, but like, it was San Jose Stop Center merch was a disaster. It took me too long, so I just ended up getting this. So this is the white hoodie that I got. These hoodies are each $75. I got the white one in Vegas, the black one in San Jose. So the white one just says Dangerous Woman Tour on the front, and then the sleeves say Ariana Grande, and then the back looks like this. It says Dangerous. And for some reason, I think these are different fits because they're both extra larges, but this one was so big. I really wanted to get a size small, but they only had extra larges in the black one, but I think it looks better on me than the white one. So I'm just going to keep the white one to wear inside the house, especially because it gets dirty quick, and this one I'll wear out. And then I got the black one, and this is the black one. It just has her on it, and then the pocket says Dangerous Woman Tour. And then the sleeves also say Ariana Grande. That was it for this video. I hope you all enjoyed this experience. If you have any other questions about the Dangerous Woman Tour, about VIP experiences, any video requests, just comment down below. You can follow me on social media at UANJess on Instagram and on Twitter. I would really appreciate it. And it was just like such an amazing experience. I definitely recommend it. And if you're going to be meeting her soon, boy, good luck on surviving that. And you're going to have the time of your life. It's really... She's incredible. The whole show is incredible. I'm gonna make a vlog. Well, I already made it. I just have to post it. I'm going to be posting it later this week, probably Friday or Saturday, depending on how busy I am and what homework I have. So I really appreciate all the support so far, you guys, and all the support on my first Dangerous Woman Tour vlog. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye!